Hey there. Well, y'all, it is Wednesday, and I've done some video clips throughout the day that I'm going to show you right now, and then I'll be back again shortly. Hey. So, I went out on my errands this morning, and I picked up some stuff to give the soy dog people. Because when I talked to the lady the other day that it was going to be keeping Poppy, she told me, she's like, just bring them something like some Coke or something like that. But I thought, I don't really want to just give them Coke, for what they're doing. These people work really hard. They go all over Thailand to do these spays and neuters for free, and they work on donations. So I am going to give them some donation money as well as just some snack stuff. So I just got them some like barbecue chips, and then these are like these are actually really good. I like these. I don't know if they will, but they're little like chocolate kind of things, they're just really tasty. They've got like some little caramel and stuff in it, like Rice Krispie type thing or something. And then this Coke thing here, I was surprised I actually found this, because at first I had just gotten a whole bunch of single like bottles of Coke. But then I saw this and I thought, well, I'll just get them this, and then they have, some that everybody can have some, and then they've got some for later or whatever. So anyway, so I'm going to give this to them when I go to get Poppy later, which still quite a ways off. And still got several hours before I'm going to be doing that. But anyway, I thought I'd show you this. And then in just a second, I'm going to show you what I decided to get myself for lunch today, because it's been a really long time since I've had any. And so I'm excited. So I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, so I haven't looked at this yet, y'all. So I'm hoping it's going to look good and be good. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Oh, God, please don't tell me that that's pineapple or something. It's supposed to... What is that? Maybe it's some kind of pepper or something. Oh, God. I should have told them. Just pepperoni. I mean, when you say pepperoni pizza, you just want pepperoni. It's been a long time since I've had a pepperoni pizza. But this place that I order from, they just delivered it for me. I'll have to pick off all that other crap, because I don't eat any of that. But hopefully it'll be good. I decided I was going to treat myself, because I stopped by there while I was out on my errands and asked them, because they never have pepperoni. And they said they didn't have it. But then they said, well, they would go get some pepperoni from the bread store, where I go get my buns and cheese from. That's where they get their pepperoni. So I can buy pepperoni if I want to and make pizza, but I like their crust better. They make a better crust than the bread store crust that I get. So I decided, with all the stress I've been under about Poppy and everything, I'm going to treat myself to a pepperoni pizza. And I was thinking about Margaret, because Margaret's always making these videos where she's eating like Pizza Hut and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, I really want me a good pizza. So I'm going to try it and see. And hopefully it's good, y'all. I'll let you know. Okay, y'all. So the vet lady, she called me, which of course, as soon as my phone rang, my heart started racing. But she called me to let me know that Poppy was waking up and that he was doing just fine and I didn't need to worry. And I was so thankful. Oh, man. And then I went back out again because I wanted to get a new litter box for inside the tent, because the one that's in there is starting to crack. I couldn't find one, so I ended up getting this thing. It's kind of big, but it's going to take up a lot of room in there. But I still have to put Poppy in there whenever I go out and stuff like that, or if Lightning is in the house. There's Lightning. He's in right now. Hang on, y'all. I got to watch him like a hawk. Okay, yeah, just lay there and you're good. All right, so anyway, while I was out, I got the litter box thing, and I bought this bag with these little cats on it. Isn't that cute? And it's kind of a waterproof, it's like a vinyl. And I bought this bag, which is really cute as well. I bought these bags to put the stuff in that I'm taking to Soy Dog. I bought these drink cups because I thought, okay, I've got these big bottles of Coke that I'm giving them, but they may not have anything to drink out of. So I bought these cups, bought these little straws. These were the closest things I could find. That seems like it's about big enough for those. I bought those straws, and then I picked up this too. These are really popular here. Honestly, I've never tried one. I think it's probably like Jell-O, some type of Jell-O type stuff. I can't stand Jell-O, so that's why I've never tried it. I don't know, it might not be Jell-O-like at all, but it looks like it is. Anyway, I figured I'd just throw that in there too. So I'm going to put all this stuff in the bags to take over there. She said to come pick them up at 5 o'clock. And what time is it now? Oh, good grief. It's only 1:40, y'all. It's only 1:40, and I got to go pick them up at 5. Anyway, I'm going to put everything in the bag so I can see if everything fits okay, and then I'll come back in a second. Well, I got everything to fit. I was going to put all the drink stuff in this bag and then, you know, all the snack stuff in this one. But this one was pretty full with the Coke and the cups. And I thought, I don't want to try to shove these in there too much, so I just stick them in there with that. But anyway, that way they've got snacks, they've got something to drink, they got something to drink out of, and they can use these bags for carrying stuff in, you know, whatever. They can use it however they want to. But anyway, I'm really happy that she called, even though it scared the crap out of me when that phone rang. I was like, oh my God. But I was so thankful she was just calling to say he was waking up and he was fine and not to worry. So at least now I know what time to go get him. And I can take them all this stuff and bring back my baby. And so I will definitely be coming back and letting you know how he's doing and all that kind of stuff. Oh, and I don't think I updated on the pizza. It was good, but I really, next time I try to order that pizza, I'm going to have to for sure tell them, do not put those peppers and onions on there, because, oh my Lord, the pile of peppers and onions that I took off of just the couple of pieces that I ate was insane. So yeah, I don't like all that, but otherwise the pizza was good. So anyway, I'll be back in a little while. Bye. Okay, so I've got almost an hour before I've got to go get Poppy. Time is just dragging along. Sorry if this is bouncing around. The only thing about this tablet stand is that it moves around really easily if you accidentally bump it or you look at it sideways. So yeah, I'm gonna probably start heading over there, well, definitely before 5 o'clock. I mean, the vet said to pick him up at 5, so I will more than likely leave here much earlier than I need to. Because that's just how I am. I'm somebody that can't stand to be late for anything. I always want to be early. Dang, I wish this would stop bouncing around. So yeah, I don't like to be late for anything. I always want to be early. So I'm probably going to leave in much earlier than I should. Probably about 4:45. Because it really doesn't take long to get to where I've got to go to pick him up. But if I get there early and I have to wait, that's okay. I'd rather be there waiting than be here waiting, because sitting around here, I'm like, going crazy. And I hope that the weather stays decent. It's been like kind of iffy. It was a beautiful day all day, hot as heck. Sun bearing down, and then it started kind of looking like it was getting cloudy. And the sun, as you can probably see, the lighting changing. It's because the sun's kind of going in and out behind the clouds, or the clouds are covering the sun every now and then. So Hopefully the weather holds up, because I really don't want to have to be riding Poppy and me back in the rain. Although I do have plastic and stuff that I can kind of put over the cat carrier and stuff to try to keep rain from getting in on him and stuff. I don't really care if I get wet. I mean, I've got a raincoat I can take if I need to. I mean, it doesn't really look like it's going to, but you just never can tell. I mean, the sun is bright right now, but I haven't looked out over there to see what the sky's looking like. Because before, I'm serious, I was looking out and I thought, oh no, because it was getting dark in spaces, and I thought, oh, this is just not a good time. But I've got his new litter box in the tent, so that's all ready to go. I've got a brand new cat food that I'm going to try, because I just can't seem to find a cat food, a wet food, that Oscar will eat. It's like sometimes he'll eat it when you open a brand new can and it's all fresh and new, but if you refrigerate it, he won't eat it. So I don't know. I've got a different one that I'm going to try, because I know that more than likely, I don't know if they have fed him yet. They may be waiting, because I know generally after they've had surgery, they usually like to wait a while before you actually feed them to get all that anesthesia stuff out of their systems and everything, so they don't get sick when they eat. So, I will ask them, of course, you know, whenever I go to get him, you know, make sure that, you know, it's okay to feed him, because he'll probably be hungry, I would imagine, once he gets home. And so I've got this brand new can of cat food, so I'm going to give him some of that, and, you know, I probably have to give him just a little bit. Usually they tell you to, you know, only give him a little bit at first, you know, because, you know, you don't want him to get sick and whatever. So we'll see. And I'm just sitting here rambling. I am. I'm sitting here. My knee is doing this because I'm just like, I've got all this anxious, nervous energy and stuff, because I'm just so ready to bring him home. I'm just, man, I've missed him. I've really, really missed him. It's just been very quiet, and, you know, except for Oscar. Oscar has been, you know, meowing a lot, which he does anyway, but I think he's done it a little bit more, because I think he's just like not understanding where Poppy's at. You know, he's gotten used to having this playmate every day, keeping him occupied and busy. And I did let Lightning stay in a lot more since Poppy went yesterday. So every time I've let Lightning in, he stayed longer than normal. But, yeah, see, I don't know if you can tell. There's some cloud coverage again. Oh, Lord, hold on. Just wait until after I go get Poppy and get him home, please. Anyway, so yeah, I'm anxious, I'm excited, I'm just ready to see his little face. I can't wait to just kiss him and hold him and love him, and hoping that he's not going to hate me after this, because I know he was probably so confused yesterday as to where he was, why I wasn't there, why Oscar wasn't there. You know, all of that is got to be scary and weird, you know, for an animal. But, so yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and just say a little bit, because I'm going to be rambling some more. Once I go get him and bring him home, then I'm going to be coming back and talking some more. So I guess I better shut up now so that the video doesn't end up being like really super long. But yeah, I feel like I need to talk. That's why I'm doing this right now. I'm just like, oh, and I haven't talked to anybody, you know, except for that vet that called to say that, you know, he was waking up and doing okay and all that. I haven't talked to anybody except for the, you know, the people when I went out to the shops and whatever, but not the same. So Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking now so that when I come back, it'll be after I've gotten him. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, right as I was turning onto the street, I could see the truck in front of the place, and right as I was coming up the road, I could see them getting out, and I saw them with his carrier, and I was like, there he is. And so I mean, I literally got there at the same time that they did, and so I gave them their stuff and their donation and thanked them over and over again and told them how much I appreciate it. And they told me, because I asked them, I said, well, when can I feed him? And they said, this evening. They said, you can give him water. But it's like, as soon as he got home, I could tell he was like starving. He was looking for the food. I mean, he went to the bathroom and everything first. And I was trying to wait. But he was like so hungry. And he looks like a little skeleton, y'all. Just in 24 hours, I mean, you can tell that he has not eaten since like yesterday, probably when I fed him. I don't know if they gave him any food last night. But I mean, he literally looks like a little skeleton today. And he was really hungry, so I gave him some of that new food I bought, and both he and Oscar ate it. They seemed to both like it. At least Oscar liked it fresh out of the brand new can. Now, whether he eats it tomorrow when it's been refrigerated, that's another story. But I'll see if I can show you. Look, there he is. Oh, I'm so happy to see him. God, I'm telling you. So happy to see my baby. And he just, seemed to be right back at home again as soon as he got in the house. As soon as I opened up the little carrier thing, he just walked right out, just went in there, went and used the litter box, and then started walking around, just acted normal, pretty much. I mean, he's still got a slight wobble, but most of the anesthesia's worn off. I hope he doesn't get sick after eating that food, because, I mean, he gobbled it up. I only gave him a little bit because I thought I don't want to overdo it. And then it's like he ate that in like a split second, and then he was over there eating Oscar's food, and I'm like, no, Poppy, no. Oscar needs to eat too. And Oscar's so sweet, he just let him, he's like letting him eat his food. So I hope he doesn't get sick from it, but he seems happy right now. I mean, look at him. He's just over there cleaning himself, and oh man, it just makes me so happy, y'all. So happy he's home. All right, I guess I'm going to stop talking now because I'm finding myself getting teary-eyed because I'm, the happy emotions are coming out now of him being here, and I want to spend time with my baby, so I'm going to do that. Sorry, I keep turning around and everything, but it's just because I just want to look at him and just be happy that he's home and that he seems okay, and hopefully everything continues to be okay. So anyway, thank you all for listening to all my ramblings about this. I know I've been going on and on about it, and I may still go on about it a little bit tomorrow because I'm probably going to be letting you know how things are going, after the surgery and after he's, been here overnight and all that stuff. So just be prepared. But I can't help it, y'all, because, I mean, it's just the way it is. But, oh, I love my baby. Oh, I'm so happy he's here, y'all. Okay. Thank you all so much for sticking by while I went on with this. And I hope that you're having a wonderful Wednesday. And I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. So have a good one, everybody. Bye.